Hey guys, gossip and reactions Maristic. Monique says Oprah Winfrey betrayed her and she's still waiting for an apology. Is she going to get it? I don't know. After the fake apology Monique did to Oprah and Tyler Perry in New York about a few days ago, I don't think she will ever get a real apology from Oprah Winfrey for blackball her in Hollywood, making her losing millions of dollars. She took over a few roles that was offered to Monique, and they call her difficult in Hollywood. And whenever they call a black actress or actor difficult in Hollywood, they're gonna blackball you. People not gonna want to work with you, like Taraji P. Henson, Cat Williams, and Monique. We have a few examples of those people that was blackballed because they called them difficult. It is unfortunate we are doing this to each other. Oprah Winfrey has enough money to live her life lavishly, not to ever have to do any kind of work, period. She has made it. And you stop the sister from making money. She has kids, husband, family to support. I don't think it was the right thing to do. Again, Monique is rehearsing her grievances against Oprah Winfrey, whom she says owes her a slew of apologies. The Oscar winner, multi-hyphenated, detailed her years-long disagreement with the media mogul Wednesday on the Club Shay Shay podcast, dropping Winfrey's name several times over the course of the nearly 3 hours interview, which people have a problem with. You see, Shannon Sharpe don't have to say much in response to what somebody has to say. He just sit there having a conversation and let those people speak their mind. Like, you have a problem with that? Why are you trying to do what he's doing to get a few views yourself? I've seen a lot of other broadcasters trying to do what Shannon Sharpe is doing to bring some bread to the bank, and it's not working as well as Shannon Sharpe because he has a gift of allowing people to speak their mind and just listen. Do not interrupt the people. Let them speak their heart out. And this is what happened to Cat Williams. This is what happened to Monique. And I'm sure this is going to happen to Mike Epps. This is amazing. And I can't wait to see it. I told you, I love me some Mike Epps. But he needs to shut the hell up because somebody's going to beat him up. And I don't think he can fight, okay? See, when I speak about Oprah Winfrey, and let me be clear, I love that sister. I speak about that woman because she's spoken about me. Monique prefaces her statements to host Shannon Sharpe, and when you begin to speak about me privately, I am going to speak about you publicly. It all started in 2010, Monique said, when she won the supporting actress Oscar for her role in Lee Daniels' drama Precious. That night, husband Sidney Hicks told her that Winfrey seemed bothered that the crowd was cheering for Monique instead of her. Winfrey was an executive producer on Precious. After that, Monique said she started to notice that movie world initially offered to her, including playing Gloria Gaines in 2013, The Butler, ended up going to Winfrey. When she voiced her concern to Daniels, who was directing the film, he said he didn't have the money or power to refuse Winfrey the job. Wow, this is something, y'all. Monique said the same thing happened again after she was offered the role of a grandmother in an unnamed Richard Pryor biopic, who then called Lee Daniel and says, I want to be the grandmother. Monique said, soon the pattern felt like a coordinated effort to blackball her from Hollywood, an effort she suspected was spearheaded by Winfrey and Tyler Perry, who later admitted to Monique that he had started a rumor that she was difficult to work with. Unbeknown to Perry, Monique said she had recorded his conversation, but when she showed it to people, she said they were more troubled by her unauthorized recording than by Perry's behavior. How does a black woman win when you say, here is his right here? Here he is right here. And I looked to the community and said, how long do we allow us to keep being exploited, used up, taken advantage of because we think somebody can give us an opportunity? She asked sharp. If we keep operating like that, Shannon, you are going to have a whole lot of us sitting right here in the same seat, almost telling the same story. And it makes sense. It happens to all of them. Taraji P. Henson, Cat Williams, and the list goes on. In the same year as the Oscar incident, Monique said Winfrey betrayed her again. One day, Winfrey called Monique and told her she had gotten a call from the comedian's brother, Joel Eames, who sought to publicly apologize for molesting her when the two were children. Monique and Toon told the talk show host that she didn't want anything to do with her brother. She said, well, if you want me to squash the show, I will squash it. Monique said, I said, sis, don't squash it because he could be a different person. I was like, I appreciate that, sister. Like, she didn't have to call me. What Winfrey didn't tell Monique was that her whole family would appear alongside her brother discussing her trauma and her absence. I shared with her my family and what the dynamic was. Monique said, and you don't tell me you are going to have my mother and my father on your show and you think that's just okay? So there was a lot for them if they ever tried to get a man to close the chapter, apologize to each other in a real way. It's so much for them to disclose, to talk about, and hopefully they can, Monique can forgive Oprah Winfrey for taking so much money away from her, and Tyler Perry also, because when you blackball somebody, nobody wants to work with you, even though you have the talent, you have what it takes. Unfortunately, Oprah has money, has fame, and power. She took over and killed Monique's career as a great actress, and it is unfortunate that happened. And now people get to see Oprah for who she is. She's not the lovely person giving gifts everywhere she pretend to be. There is a dark side people don't know about Miss Oprah Winfrey. And why are we like that? Why we only want to eat and stop our sisters and brothers to eat? It just doesn't make any sense. Subscribe. Bye. Thank you.